Good evening. This is Julz and Paekau coming to you from Auckland, New Zealand. A trusted seller within the TBC community. I am pleasantly happy and grateful to be here to welcome you into my evening. It's now 6:30 p.m. here in New Zealand, and this is my 85th broadcast. So once again, thank you for being with me during my broadcast. Now, first of all, I would dearly like to thank the TBC community who have imparted their best wishes to me as I have been going through my chemotherapy. But I'm so happy to give a report that my first round of chemo is completed, so we need to see where to go from here. But totally optimistic that things are going as good as can be. So to all the broadcasters who have sent me their well wishes, I also impart my well wishes on to those who are also going through some tough times right at this moment. Joanne Garner over in South Africa, Pritan Kumar, I believe, who's in India. Please forgive me if I've got that wrong. And there are a few others who are doing it tough at this moment. So I'd like to send my prayers and blessings on to all those who are having a bit of a struggle at the moment, and that we may all come together and collectively be strong and interact with one another as we do, either through our broadcasts or through our connections on Facebook or social media, wherever it may be. So God bless everybody that are having a wonderful day. It doesn't all have to be about doom and gloom, but I'd like to impart all my blessings on everybody and thank you from the bottom of my heart for those well wishes. It totally means everything to me. So I haven't done a broadcast for a few days, but my strength is coming back. So I have been able to pop in and out of broadcasts just to let people know I'm still there. And you don't realise how taxing it can be on the body just to sit up to do a livey. But the passion I have for TBC is ingrown. And the many friends that I've made within the TBC community who lift one another up, who encourage one another, not just within our community, but also those that are coming into the business. Now, we've all got to take our business by and be very bold as to what we do with it. Because honestly, TBC admin just go out of their way to impart their day-to-day factual information for us. And that's important because if you haven't got that engagement with your admin, then you're floundering. You're trying to find where to find this, where to find that. Now, with the TBC blog that's available to everybody, 24/7, the ability to go there as many and as often as you like during the day, during your working during your waking hours. I mean, it's most impeccable of the information they provide for you. And we have many, many people who treat the blog like their Bible, which is what we should all learn to do. Become a student of the blog. Now, what I mean by that is not just read. Now, there's many long blogs there, there's many short ones. But what you need to do is to digest what you're reading. Now, you can plow through reading, but is it resonating with you? Because I believe that the passages that you read have you have the opportunity to put your insight into it as well. You know, read the blog and then pause. Have a look at what you've read. Go over it in your live broadcast. Because to interact with your visitors to your chat room, and then you have that closeness of maybe they've got something to add to the sentence that you're talking about. But just read it in a manner that if by the time you finish going through the whole blog, you understand it, then that's the first step. But because you've always got the opportunity to go back and go over it again. And that's what many of us broadcasters do. We go back, we even research. There's some pretty heavy stuff that comes out of the blog, and in order for you to get into the gist of things, and especially some special videos about the elite, things that are going on around the world. Switzerland is going to dump the US dollar. I mean, that's all big news, and it's all relevant to TBC. Because if a country can dump the US dollar, imagine what can happen with TBC, our abundance coin. So in order to, I know that there's been some struggles with some people who haven't been able to move along in their business for one reason or another. I would just like to reach out to you and let you know there's always someone ready to help you, to give you that helping hand. I am most definitely happy to put my hand up to help you out. But and the thing is, if you've paid $10 to be in the TBC community, well, then you're halfway there. Your journey is about to begin, and if you don't know how to follow on from there, just reach out and let me know. I'd be happy to help you onto the next step. Now, the steps are not hard, but if you need that help, please let me know. My contact details are below this video, so please connect with me, even if it's just for a chat. I'll be happy to connect with you. Now, these live broadcasts are here for just that purpose, to reaching out to people, to help with getting people to understand what TBC is all about, and maybe eventually getting people into really take a good in-depth look at TBC and what we're all about and what our mission is. Our main mission is to end global poverty. Now that in itself, in that title, End World Global, End Global Poverty. Now wouldn't we love to see that happen? There's so many, the rich are reaping all the benefits, and 99% of the population is suffering. TBC has brought us this opportunity on a plate. Is your plate half full or half empty? And if you choose to fill it up, it can be possible. It is possible within the realm of the TBC community, and you're learning how to control the way you advance in your business, to be able to enjoy the luxuries that you are so 100% entitled to have. There's going to be a rising up of the people because they're so sick of being misled, cheated on. You feel like a cheated on lover, maybe, that this has been taken away from you. No, you can't have that. You must pay for this, get that. It's time for us to make our decision. Do you want to be led, or you want to be the leader? We have been led too long. We have been trained to turn the other way. Take no notice. Be silent. Shut up. Just do what you got to do. Do what you're told. Come and get this benefit, and you can live just barely. Come and get your $325 a week. That should be enough for you. And then get out of the way. Because that's what happens when you're on a pension. So we don't have to go into the costs that come out of that $300. Ridiculous. But no, that's how they want you to do. That's how they want you to live, by their rules, by their standards, by their greed. Now, our government here in New Zealand has just implemented a $31.52 a week extra into our benefits to cover for our heating costs. Now, I must admit, heat is very important to me. As part of my treatment, I feel the cold really quick. And I must have, I could rug up as much as I'd like, but I feel the cold. So unfortunately, heating is something I need 24/7. Now, I've learned to have it at a temperature because I've only got a little small unit, it heats up quite nicely. So to remedy the temperature and everything is as important, I believe, as it is having it on. But I must have it on, because once I feel the cold, it's extreme. Everybody else may be walking around in a t-shirt, but it just doesn't work for me. So unfortunately, this $31.52 extra given on behalf of the government so I can have my heater on probably won't even be worth the account that it's put into, because I know for a fact that my heater is going to use up more than $31.52 a week. Unfortunate maybe, but it's a must for me. And so, I want to break free from that. Yes, I'm into energy saving. I really am. Summertime, not a thing. The only thing that's on probably is the fridge and the freezer. And I'm really staunch about those things during the summertime. But during this period, I pretty much have to cave in, you know. I need that heat. But here we are struggling about how do I stretch out that benefit that I get? And though I've been off the grid a few days, I have got a good interaction with people who have joined me in TBC. So to take up the slack again, yes, that's something I'm going to have to really closely look at. But just not to push myself overboard. Now, through the many, many broadcasters, like I had mentioned earlier in my opening, I'm so grateful, so very grateful to the TBC community who have imparted their well wishes to me. Now, going into their broadcast, there are many, many that are doing a fabulous job. Now, I want to touch on one broadcast that particularly enlightens me when I'm in her room, because she has just got that quality about her that keeps me focused. Now, I'd like to take you over to have a look at this. I've got it all set up, so I'll just share my screen with you. So here we have Atom Irene from
It is money that is very economical. It is money that promotes a fast-moving circulation.
I sort of put it to
it is a system that is simple for the average person to understand.
She is just so engrossed.
So
I love watching
her. I thought that we could share with the different viewers of all the people who still do not understand.
Now, although I've started it from here, please do go back and watch it.
All about what the billion coin is really about. So if we all of us look at this positive way of thinking, yes, Mary Ann says TBC is the only money that is going to save our people. I urge all the members that still have doubt there. Please let us have a change in our mindset, in the way we look at things. Let us not be so rigid to change our life, our livelihood. A currency that is going to help end global poverty.
I'll come back to here. And she just holds my attention so well, because I feel her passion. I feel her need to want to get the word out there, not just around Uganda and her country, but globally. TBC's mission is to end global poverty. So she speaks with fervour and directness to the world. And we need to sit up and take notice. And she has such a giving feeling in her face that just pulls you in, and you're wrapped in what she's speaking about, everything she says. And then you just want to, yes, that's the idea. So good on you, Atom Irene. That was awesome. Now, I picked out a couple of blogs just to get me through, but very important ones, I presume. So let's go back and have a look, okay? Okay. So this is always the important blog of the week. Make it a habit to always come to the weekly send button meetings, the most important TBC broadcast. TBC leader Randy Wilson will be hosting the Send Button live broadcast on Monday, July 9th, 2018 at 7 a.m. PDT. Now, for us here in New Zealand, that's actually Tuesday morning. I hope everybody's taking note, 50 days from New Zealand. It is Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. You have time to get up and wash your cutters and put your eyes on the Send Button meeting at 2 a.m. Tuesday morning, okay? Ka pai whānau, 2 o'clock, up the daisies, wash the cutters, and sit up and take note. Because we know that these Send Button meetings are impacted heavily on those who have their Send Button on. But if your intentions of coming to the Send Button meeting is only to ask, how do we cash out? Well, then you may as well stay away because you're not going to get an answer. So believe me, whānau, if you turn up asking that question, I'm going to patu you. But just have your ears on and, you know, and it will be of relevance to you, as we will soon see. For those of you who do have a Send Button, do not share this link with anyone else. Why? Because every Send Button, every person with a Send Button on will receive the link to the Send Button meeting. So there is no need to share your link, because if you're sharing your link, that means you're sharing it with somebody who has not got a Send Button on. So please behave and do not share your Send Button link with anybody. The link will be available at 6:45 a.m. PDT on Monday, July 9th, inside your Kringle Cashback office. The meeting starts promptly at 7 a.m. PDT. Show up to collect 1 million copies. So here we have it, whānau. Just for tuning up, you will get 1 million cookies. So as you know, that will turn up in your back office, ready for you to add to your cookies that now you are currently building up to redeem in November. So we've got to the 21st. Promotion runs from June 21st until June 21st till July 21st to 18. 500% bonus. Come on, whānau. What can you know? This is more than you can expect to get from any other program. So be good, whānau. Get up at 2 a.m. in the morning and come to the Send Button meeting. Now, as you know, there will always also be a word of the day that you will need to add into your cashback office. You do not have to share it. You will not display it in the chat rooms. You will enter it into your own Kringle Cashback office, click on the reward, and that is it. You have no further need to do anything more than enter your word of the day and redeem. So let's be a good little whānau and follow the rules, okay? And then all will be nice and sweet and you will not get into trouble. But, you know, just be aware, whānau. Okay, so I'm just going to run through what else is here. We'll be through ATOM. Now, I'm not sure what this one is, a press reason, but I need to catch up with that one for sure, absolutely for sure. So I believe this video is from the Serenes of New Zealand. Well, at least it's still available. I heard she did have a bit of trouble with it. So congratulations to you, Serenes, for having your what happened there? Gosh. For getting your blog onto the blog. See, the ladies have been doing a wonderful job. Lucy Brown has been featured. Serene's TBC Prayer Warrior has been featured. Adam Irene, and I know that the buzz is awesome because I have had a couple of videos featured it, and I'm very happy that we're all doing a brilliant job within the TBC broadcasting area. Now also, I did have something else that I wanted to look at. Sorry, I've been here. Is it not going to work now? There we go. Oh, sorry, family. Sorry, sorry everyone. I was just shutting down. So I'll just go over and read this one, okay? I'm not quite sure what it is. Reminder on how to migrate standalone TBC 004.net alt. Okay. For one reason or another, some members have elected to set up and pay for a standalone wallet and now wonder how they are going to migrate. A loan wallet. It's been, sorry about that. I'm just having a bit of a burp. It's been the policy, one person, one account in TBC. It's easy to migrate a standalone wallet with a new Kringle Cash account. For one reason or another, some members have elected to set up and pay for a standalone wallet. Well, to be honest, I don't understand that. So they just wanted the gift and no more. And now wonder how they are going to migrate to the new wallet. It's simple. You can set up a new Kringle Cash account, which is free to use for the first 30 days, using the same email address associated with the current wallet. A day or two later, a migration button will appear within the back office of the new Kringle Cash website. And then you have the remainder of the 30 days to kick off your migration to the new wallet. It's not really that complicated. Although I must say, some people had been writing in about how to do just this one thing. If all you want is a standalone wallet, you are welcome to the 25,000 cookies you will receive as a gift. And you can immediately redeem those now, and then migrate by passing the send button test. This test is our way of making sure you know enough what TBC is not, and the role you play within the TBC community. If you really don't want to have access to the marketing rewards that come from keeping a Kringle Cash account in good standing, you don't have to. You can migrate and let the Kringle Cash account expire after the 30 days and enjoy a standalone wallet that has a lifetime wallet fee already paid. So you do know that you've got a $10 wallet fee to pay, and that will cover your wallet fee and a year's subscription in the Kringle Cash back office. So if you want to, you can maintain your status as a member using a standalone wallet on the new wallet as well. TBC is not spreading obligations. TBC is spreading opportunities. The opportunities are getting better and better as we go. There you go. It says it in this sentence. TBC is not spreading obligations. TBC is spreading opportunities. The opportunities are getting better and better as we go. Some members felt they could take advantage of the Kringle Cash gift by setting up more than one account for themselves. Well, that's kind of selfish. Why do that? Because, the way I see it, it's enough work to keep one account going. Why would you want more than one? You can't cut your time in half and say that you can maintain two accounts, because you can't. It's impossible. There's too much to do. Our policy has always been one person, one account. Hope those members realise that they have to pay $10 for each of those wallets holding the gifts. And then we'll have to convince the TBC commissioner of what they're doing if they attempted to merge the gifts into one wallet. Consider the newest rewards that came out. You can get 1 million cookies just by attending one send button meeting or by just doing one broadcast. It takes 40 of those gifts added together to get 1 million cookies. The new policy starting on June 1st, 2018, makes it so the member has to pay the admin fee in order to be counted as part of our membership, which raises the value of all TBC coins by 1 grain of gold. So verifying an email address will not be enough to raise the count of the members. We are building a community of real members, and they bring us the true value of all of our TBC coins. Let's get serious about that and stop playing silly games. Okay? So here we have it. We are building a community of real members, people. Whānau, get your family in here. ASAP. And they bring us the true value of all of our TBC coins. Let's get serious. Let's get serious about that and stop playing silly games. Okay? All right. Well, there we go. I'm so happy that I've had the strength to do my broadcast after a few days on the blink, and it's wonderful. And I'd like to thank the whole TBC community again for their beautiful well wishes. And I've got a little quote. I'm going to have a look. I didn't mean to. Just have a look to see if I can find. Okay. Okay. So what I just want to do here, just a little something there. There. Not sure if anybody can see this, but never mind. So I've just mustered up me a few little quotes just to add to the end of my broadcast. Sometimes our bravest acts are when we stop dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Simply enjoy the present moment. Just going to see if I can pop that over here. And I hope this has been a comforting evening for me, absolutely. And I hope it's been a comforting day for you today, this evening, this afternoon, this morning. And the rain has just started pouring down. So hey, I'm more. And with that imparting little quote, sometimes our bravest acts are when we stop dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Simply enjoy the present moment. All right? So with that, this is Julz and Paekau. Lovely to catch up with you and looking forward to connecting with you. Should you need my help, should you need a little guidance in your process of becoming a TBC member or coming out of the dark from being an orphan of the TBC community, I'd be more than happy to connect with you. But for now, this is Julz and Paekau coming to you from Auckland, New Zealand on this evening of the 9th of July 2018. I will catch up with you again. It's been lovely to have you here. Thank you and bye.